Alan, our FA Cup run should be forgotten about now, shouldn't it, as we concentrate on these next 3 league matches?
Yeah, that's it. That's the first thing we've got to get. That's to the back of my mind now. It is mine. I've got to make sure we get these results in the meantime to keep within that chasing pack. As I've stated all season, where I want to be. And this is 3 games that gives us that massive opportunity to get there.
Our away form has picked up quite a bit, hasn't it, over the last 4 or 5 weeks? It's quite a contrast to early on in the season when I think it's fair to say you were banging your head off the dressing room wall trying to get a result.
Yeah, we were. I look back at it and I just think maybe Guiseley are probably going through that at the minute, where they never had the full squad to choose from and they had a few injuries. Start of the season, they had the full squad and they were picking up results. Last 4 games, I think they've had quite a few injuries, similar to what we had at the start. So it swings and roundabouts, as they say. So we're on a good little run at the minute, but that's just down to sheer hard graft from the lads. And yes, we've tweaked a few things to get the ball rolling as such, and it's working. So the old rule, you never try to fix it if it's not broken. So at the minute, I'm really happy with where the lads are. And I look at the bench, I think it's going to be the first time this season where I'm going to have to leave one player out. And as I say, it's took 15, 16 games to get that far. So that just shows you where we've been regarding injuries, and it'll probably be the strongest benches that the club's had for a long, long time.
Yeah. It means now that you don't need to fit square pegs into round holes.
No, that's the thing. The lads that have come in, Alex Story, Ben Headley, Liam Connell have come in. They've done outstanding, and they've earned the place. And the lads that I brought in originally have got to bide the time now. They've got to bide the time and wait for that opportunity to come again. And as I say, that's me. I work with the lads and I try to stick with what's going well at this moment in time, and there's no point in changing if it's not.
You mentioned Liam Connell there. He's on loan from South Shields. He's got another 2 league games to go, I understand, before his loan's up. Have you made any progress in extending that loan or signing him permanently?
Yeah, obviously Liam's been outstanding since he's come in, and it can't be a bit of a coincidence. He's come in and he's given a lot of confidence. He's made some outstanding saves, and when you've got that behind you, I think you can see the confidence in the lad that has grown. And yes, I've made contact with Lee at South Shields and try to see if we can extend the loan somewhat. I would love to sign him permanently after what he's done, but that's all down to South Shields. Them hold the cards on this one, but hopefully I can get something sorted and extending the loan at least. And I would love to do that at least till January if we could.
Yeah. He's contributed to what is now an excellent team spirit in the changing room, isn't he? You can see all the players now really working hard for each other, and that also transmits itself to the fans who start to believe more and more in the team.
I think you could see that in the last few games, especially as you see it's grown more and more. And well, I will see that outstanding away support that we had down at Tamworth there. I think you could sense that togetherness when the fans, and when Liam made that save from the penalty, it was outstanding. And then you just see the reaction from the fans after that. And like I said to you afterwards, I can feel the little change now, the change in the momentum and everything, in the atmosphere, in the club, in the fans. And the fans are starting to believe a little bit now, rather than worrying about what's going on. That they're starting to believe in this group now. And as I say, I've always got belief in this group. In it, I want to strengthen it. Of course I do, but we've got to do things properly, got to do things slowly, got to make sure everything's right off the field at the right time, and that's where we are. We've got a nice little group of players who are doing exceptionally well, and we've got to make sure that keeps going.
3 league games coming up in a week. Are you setting any targets to the players? Obviously you love 3 wins.
You want to continue this run. That's all I'm going to say, lads. We want to continue this run. It's fantastic, and they know how to win games. They're digging results out as well as performing well. So we're winning in different ways. As well as playing good football, we're winning the ugly side as well, and that's what we've got to be good at, and we've got to continue that. And I've said to the lads, there's no gimmies in this league, none whatsoever. You've got to work exceptionally hard, you've got to earn the right to play, and that's what they've done. So can't set targets. All I do is set them out to go and win a game of football, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to make sure we get a result there on Saturday, and then, as I say, we might be able to freshen it up again on Wednesday for the first time without actually being forced to freshen it up. It might be my opportunity to try and do that and keep the lads nice and fresh.